So, here it is, another love story. Except this one is pretty cute. I'll start here. This is me on my 8th grade graduation day. See that boy kneeling down, bottom right in plaid, the one who looks 7? Yeah, I didn't know it then, but fast forward 15 years, and that little guy becomes my fiance. We met in 7th grade where we did choir and theater together. He was basically the school's little celebrity, and the girls went crazy when he sang, including me. After 8th grade graduation, we ended up at the same high school. We didn't have a single class together though until our junior year. We basically made that class a nightmare for our teacher because we spent that entire year passing notes, which were actually more like short stories that he would write to me, and they always included a fart joke. And even though I knew every story would end the same, it killed me every time. I think I knew then he was the one. The summer after our junior year, he left to tour the country with his band. It just wasn't the right timing for a relationship, but we kept in touch all summer. We emailed and talked on the phone weekly. Then, my crazy 17-year-old self had this insane idea to ask my parents if I could drive to San Francisco with my best friend to visit Tom on tour. You guys, they said yes. Well, at least my parents said yes. Tasha pretended like she asked her mom, and we were on our way. So there we were, in San Francisco. My mom ends up saving the day by driving to meet us so that I didn't have to bring Tasha back home. It's the 4th of July, and we all head to Pier 39 to watch the fireworks. Tom and I wander off and walk the pier and find a little spot where we share our first kiss. My San Francisco trip was amazing. Tom and I decided we weren't really official until after summer, and we started our senior year. Like lots of young couples, after high school, we did a lot of the on and off thing. Mainly on though. But he did end up moving to New York and lived there for a while, and ended up coming back and eventually forming a new band, which meant more touring. Music and touring has always been a big part of his life, and therefore our relationship. But he's had this dream to play music for a living his entire life, and his drive and passion to do that has always been one of the things I love most about him. With him leaving for tour so often, I learned young how important it is to have a passion of my own and to be my own person. The whole music thing also means that for nearly every birthday, anniversary, and holiday, I'm guaranteed a sappy and adorable personalized love song. One of the perks of marrying a music man. Last 4th of July, Tom surprised me by inviting my parents and Noni to a 4th of July barbecue at his brother's house. After dinner, he brings me outside where everyone's holding a sparkler, and he begins to say something I honestly can't remember at all because it's a total blur. Something about how amazing I am, I'm sure. And then he drops to one knee. I start bawling, and then he asks me if I'll marry him with his grandmother's wedding ring in his hand. Then the next day, we celebrate in style with a round of mini golf with his 4 brothers and his mother at Golf and Stuff. Sometimes I just can't believe how we made it here. But I'm grateful every day for him and the life that I've been so blessed to have with my best friend.